turn off that video. Yeah, like I said, I am going to immediately just post another video. I say I'm the factional leader of the APC, and I wait for people and they buy hats and t-shirts putting APC on it. How seriously are we going to take me? I think at some point in time, I think, if we talk about PAP, we can see the factions, so we can understand the gravity of the individuals within those different factions. But when you now say there's a faction in the ADC, and on one side you have Amechi and Atiku and Hayatuddin, and the other side you have Jumimi Kashiku, I'm not entirely sure if it's a faction or just a disgruntled member of the party. But you were saying the faction, and it was a candidate, not just an aspirant, it was a candidate in 2020. This is actually accurate to realize this mini Olympics, but for me survive the snow. That's my intention. I'm gonna do some extra things. Like this is. I mean, he would have added to his feather of being the longest, Nigerian ever, mostly African, who has accepted to be president for so many. I'm supposed to help me survive this smoke. Correct? Yeah, I'm lucky surviving. After cinema, this mini lantern just saved my life. Who was asking how to play rival when you're in the middle of the snow? I can see very fun. What are these people saying? Yeah, nothing. That was so cool. No. I'm literally a survivor. Well, this is uploading. But I absolutely just survived it. Yay! I absolutely did not know that it was gonna be this easy. To survive. Oh shit, this man. I just need everything that I just have. Like, I just need everything that I have. Ready. Because at the end of the day, any candidate that emerges as president is going to require that 25% in 2/3 of the states plus the FCT. And I think that 25% might be that deciding whether we're going to get a president election or we're going to have a second round election for the first time ever. But I do agree with you that myself. Running for this constantly period is a very long time to run for president. I would love to know another African plus. We have East and South Africa. Away from the Nigerian political space now, let's head into Kenya, where the dazzling array of beautiful beautifully adorned men and kind of youth and culture the ancient town of Ijebu on Friday. For the 2026 Oshiola this is gonna be hard. The city to a vibrant color. Everybody pray in the comments for me, please. I can see everyone. Everybody's doing something over there, so everybody does thing. Yeah, it's better if you can stay on your last minute. Boom, 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 or dead. And everybody who's also still there, that's also the fire. So yeah, at least you die on your own. I can't even see what's up. Traveling to some states in Nigeria has been for me, so the road is actually pretty good. Well, everybody's trying to aura farm. Like there's literally no holes. Like, how do you want me to die? Kind of, when I uploaded just died. Well, conversation. It's decent boss. I don't know why this is more mandatory. But like one and usually like numbers literally possible for the line. You don't even know which numbers are equal to that. Outside all of everything. Yeah, this place is the best place for this is. Oh, I guess why everybody was staying there then. Look at that place. Oh, zombies. Oh, this is simple. Yeah, that's for me to just make it up. Yeah. Make it up to skip. Oh. Okay. Let us build my sky base.
So now you make this thing cheap. I said, no, I said you design a shape. I said when you bring people
This one to this one, this black one. Make it up here. Why is this thing off? Oh, well, maybe back to the space. Wait, I thought this was the movie. Yeah, I guess I for myself. I mean, guess.com. And I told me to do that. What the fuck? Right now. Say that one thing that I respect about Ijebu people and Yoruba people as a whole, and something that I think is members of the Ijebu. And when we see you have Muslim Ijebu and you have Muslim Yorubas and Christian Yorubas. Because this is the okay, can you make it up here? What is
because that's not what the local government is not. And the same thing that you say give up for us. The Kenyan High Court has ordered a temporary suspension of plans of the United States to set up an equivalent quarantine facility in the country. High Court Judge Patricia Nyoni said in her orders late on Thursday that Kenya was also not allowed to admit anyone exposed to or infected by Ebola under the planned agreement with the US until a case challenging the deal was heard and determined. On Thursday, the White House said that the US was setting up a facility in Kenya to quarantine US citizens who had been exposed to Ebola and would not bring them home if they developed symptoms, but instead sent them to a third country.
Alright, we'll proceed. Pope Leo XIV has called for the disarming of artificial intelligence in his long-awaited manifesto on the rapidly developing technology and warned of new forms of slavery by his rise. The just war theory espoused recently by the Trump administration was outdated, Leo wrote in his first encyclical, which presented the press at Vatican alongside AI experts.
So I'm gonna just look up there.
The first US Pope was clashed with the White House over the Iran war, and its use of religion to justify conflict sounded the alarm over AI-directed weaponry, saying it was not permissible to entrust legal decisions to tech. American giant Anthropic, which has taken its position as an ethical AI
absolutely fell down.
embroiled in the legal battle
Absolutely.
with the US military after
I'm
opposing
so
the
dead.
use of its technology.
I'm so dead. Plus I'm lagging, bro. I don't know.
Two important stories that leads in a poll. His first ever major,
2 stars.
written position on what has happened. It's on AI and it's insisting, like he has said,
That 2 stars just showed me to lose my leg. I'm just sure you lost my leg.
precise as to the reservations he has, about AI. And of course, the other story
Yeah, that's
is the
true.
courageous acts from
So all of
Kenya
them
brothers and sisters
get
who are
up
saying
there.
that, support Africa should come.
Yes, yeah. Noob at parkour. Show you a guy.
Has to do with about that.
This morning, I know they sleep again for
White
more.
House is
You know they get, you know the peace now, you know what.
Yeah, I'm just
independently of Americans.
building my way over there.
Let's use one of your airbases, to quarantine them. Even though there's no one single American yet, you know that's not like airbases and the Kenyans are there too.
I lost my leg, bro.
One is the one that is restricted, and the American government now, the other one still beyond, and they're saying that no, not on our land, not on our soil.
We're using a hotel in Equatorial Guinea as a makeshift prison. So I love the tiny, I guess I didn't want to go all the way to West Africa. For me, with stories like this, you saw what happened with the coronavirus and with seeing how they're treating people. I think when an illness originates in Africa, there's a way that they treat it that's just that different. Because the Honda virus, particularly when it came to their own citizens, they didn't treat them with the same type of stay away from us and go to a different country, or let's export our problems and our issues elsewhere. I'm happy for the Kenyan judges that stood up for the Kenyan people and for the Kenyan people who broke their voice against this. And Ruto right now is very, it's just a, it's not very, very popular.
Just survive over here. 3 falls over here, bruh.
You go see the
Oh my god, I absolutely just exploded.
In the Nigerian political space, for presidential
I smell it falling to the ground.
sorry, Akina Hiju.
Well, just one time, just oh my god, that's 0 on the ground. There's a 0 I don't know, I have HP. Ah, shit, I fell. I fell, bruh. What's your spawn on there? If I fall, just start reaching. Build a neighbor. Oh shit. And Western. I'm gonna buy some brick walls too. A decent wall. Yeah. Okay, I need a sky base for this. Oh, noobs can't do anything to the houses. Right. Nah. Oh shit. Now I'm doing this again. Go outside. Now I'm gonna just build my house over here. Yeah, let's start building. Get a wall over here. A wall over there. My roof. Sparkle. Luckily I have to end the video. Sorry guys.